Good morning, parents. I just wanted to come to you today and hit a brief highlights for this weekend. You'll see in the email below that we do not have our EGs at the park thing today. That was just going to be too much on our plate this week with all the water fun days and school kicking off for my little one. But we are on for August 14th at the Marana Heritage Farms from 4 to 6. That's the splash pad out there by Gladden Farms. And we're going to have EGs there. On Sunday, please remember that 1st through 6th grade is back on campus on Sunday morning. Our doors will be open for Big Church, and our student ministry, so 7th grade through 12th grade, is moving to Sunday night, which is 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're so excited for that for them. We're excited for that for us. That allows us to have more space and to socially distance and to take more kiddos. We're so excited. So that's August 9th. August 16th, we will then be receiving all of our preschoolers. Please know that this week you're welcome to take your preschooler to church with you. Here at New Life, preschooler is birth through kindergarten. So you're welcome to take your birth through kindergarten student or child to church with you, but your 1st through 6th grader could also go to church with you, or we are open for children's ministry. So we're so excited to have them. Students can go to church with you since student ministry is at night, or if they would like to serve with us, we would love to have conversations with them and help them get trained. Lots of unique opportunities for youth to help during this season. So I just want to talk to you again really quickly about what Sunday morning is going to look like. For this week, for your 1st through 6th grader, you're going to bring them to the courtyard, not our normal check-in area, but to our courtyard so that we can do a greater touch-free environment for you to do check-in. We will have you just look over some brief check-in checklist questions, and those are going to be, has anyone in your home had a fever in the last 2 weeks? Has anyone in your home exhibited any COVID symptoms in the last 2 weeks? Or have you been exposed to anyone with COVID in the last 2 weeks? As long as you can answer no to all of those, and you know those now, answer no, show up to church, great, we're good to go. We'll take your temperature, and it's just one of those forehead right here non-touch thermometers that we're just going to take your temperature. And as long as the temperature of all of your kiddos is under 100.4 or below, then we're good to go. And what's going to be different is that we won't have the computers out there. We'll refer to the check-in questions. We'll take your temperature, and then we're going to give you the kind of the old tags that you would fill out. You're going to fill those out, and then we're going to put one on your kiddo, and you're going to keep one. So every one of your children is going to have a different number, so you need to keep all of those stickers. And then you're going to take your child to the courtyard door that goes into the old check-in area. And that's where our teens are going to help us. They're going to help get the kiddos to the classroom. Our hallways are way too small to do any form of socially distancing, so it's going to be easier to keep all of the parents out of the hall. So we have a few runners, teenagers and adults that are going to be helping us. They'll take your students this week, just 1st through 6th grade. We'll be in the youth room in classrooms 9 and 10. All of our chairs are socially distanced back there. I put a video on Facebook this week if you want to look at it. And then all of our activities are going to be individualized, things where kids can stay in their seat and do it. We'll still be doing some fun physical things. There'll be lots of fun things that they'll do in their seat, but it'll be really great. We're really excited. So then you'll head on and go to worship. When worship is over, this week you would have elementary only students in class, so everyone's going to need to go to the outside of the youth room door over there by the parking lot and pick up there. Same thing, just make sure you have your tag and you'll pick up your kiddos there because no one's allowed in any of the hallways. Now, next week when we have preschoolers, you'll say same thing, come to the courtyard. If you have a 2-year-old or below, we will allow you to take them to their class after you check in. But everyone else, 3 years old and above, the runners will help get them to their classes so that we can keep the hallways empty. And then when you do pickup, there will be multiple spots for pickup, and it will be runners doing the pickup and bringing the kids to you. So you will hand them your tag, which we will have put a color on it to coordinate with the classroom. And then the runner will go pick them up from their classroom and bring them back to you. So that will be by kind of the kitchen area there. There'll be a line there, and a runner will meet you and grab your tags and get your kids and bring them back. Unless you have nursery or that young toddler, we will open the gate and let you come in to pick your kiddos up there. And then the other place is the courtyard door where you dropped them off. We can accommodate a short pickup line there. Or if you have elementary only, we are asking that you go pick up on the outside youth room door. So logistically, we've gotten lots of places there to try to make the line go quickly. We've made lots of changes in our check-in and check-out system to try to make it go quickly, but it still be just as safe. Again, our areas are not perfectly socially distanced, especially with those preschoolers. You can't have that, and that is why we have our checklist to verify, safety at home and everything exposure. All of our volunteers are required to wear a mask, and it's highly encouraged for children, but not required. We're cleaning hands with hand sanitizer when they come in. We're cleaning hands with hand sanitizer when they come out. And then all of the materials that a student or a child would be using is unique to them that day. And then we'll take it and sanitize it for the next week, so there won't be any shared materials. For preschoolers, for next week, all the toys and everything are specific to that hour. And as much as possible, we've geared everything towards unique individual toys. So it may be individual building blocks, it may be puzzles, it may be Play-Doh, wiki sticks, whatever. We've really rewritten the lessons to be individualized. And then whatever is used that will be reused, so the building blocks or anything like that, we're putting them in the bin, sanitizing and closing the lid for it to sit for the next 7 days. And then the 11 o'clock hour opens up a new bin of toys. Our team is amazing. They have all worked really hard. All of our teachers have gone through new trainings. All of our staff members have worked really hard to help us get there, and we're just really excited. We feel like we have a plan that is going to allow for the safest environment possible, but will also allow for the greatest impact from ministerially purposes. So we're so excited. The water days were amazing, and the kids so enjoyed seeing each other again, and I just know that that's a beautiful glimpse of what Sunday morning is going to be like, and it was great. Also, please know that, of course, we are requiring pre-registration because some of our classrooms pre-COVID had like 18 students in a preschool classroom, and that's just not the safest environment when we return. So we do have limits based off of the ability to socially distance in a class. With preschoolers, that's not perfect social distancing. We don't have the ability to always say that we'll have 6 feet apart. Elementary, that's a little bit easier because of what we need to meet their needs developmentally. But for preschoolers, we're running at about a 30% capacity for each room. So we ask you to just make sure that you pre-register, because we will shift around rooms and everything based on the needs for that week, so that we can do our best to accommodate everyone that is ready to return to our home campus of Cotero Farms. You're going to hear that a lot. You're going to hear us say Cotero Farms campus versus your home campus, but whatever is best for you. We don't want to draw a division there. So if it's best for you to come to the in-person Cotero campus, we're here and we want to meet you here. If it's best for your family to be doing church at home and allowing us to partner with you in that way, we're excited for that too, because all of that will continue going on. So there you go. That's our recap of what it's going to be like. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to call me. My cell phone number is in this email. My email is in this email. Just communicate with me as best you can in any way that you can. And if you're like, hey, I really want to be a part of this team, because there's opportunities to be a part of that classroom environment. We need administrative help because that has gone up during this season. We need help with online church for children's ministry. We need help with check-in and check-out. We need help to help us just escort kids to the classroom. So if you are so ready to return to church and ready to define your place to be a part of a team, and you think that might be children's, please let me know, because we would love to have you. We have the most amazing team of people that are so dedicated, but lots of ways to use your gifts and talents with children's ministry. Thank you, New Life family. We love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in person. And thanks for hanging on to this video. If you've made it this long, let me know, because I got a treat for you, okay? All right, love you, friends.